Namaste, yogis and yoginis. Welcome once again to Yoga with Vic from, who knows, this is just a wall, isn't it? And today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to use the wall to work. We all have walls, hopefully, in our homes. Sometimes they're small, sometimes they're big, sometimes we don't have a lot of space, but maybe you're traveling, you've got little space, and you think, okay, I could use the wall. I'm just going to give you a few exercises that you can use with a wall, leaning against it, maybe using it from the floor. This is more a stretch class, just to find some new spaces and also to relax. So just choose your own moves. You don't have to follow the sequence. If it doesn't feel good, just take whatever you want. I mean, this is like a buffet. Just take whatever you want from the buffet. So I'm going to start showing you some cats and cows that you can do on the wall. So if you don't have the floor is dirty, you want to do cats and cows, and you think, okay, how can I do that? Use the wall. So come again about 90 degrees, and you see my bum now, and again 90 degrees against the wall. So you're making like a square with your legs and your hands, and then from here you're going to do cats and cows. So you're going to leave the, and you might see my bum here, leave the hips and the tailbone towards the sky, and lower as much as possible. You bring the shoulders together, that you may see, and go down. And then for the cats, we do the spine goes up and tuck the tail, and then the shoulder blades separate, and then we go down again, and tailbone goes up, chest towards the floor. You feel the shoulder blades getting together, and then exhale, shoulder blades separate, tailbone goes towards the face, and you straighten the legs a little bit more. The legs are straight, but what I mean is you come up and you feel the legs longer. Exhale, tailbone, thoracical and cervical, and then go down. And you can do as many as you want. And then go to neutral spine. Let's release this. Just, you work a lot of the shoulders, you work a little bit of everything, which feels really great. And then from here, we're going to do some shoulder stretches that are going to feel so awesome. So if you get just parallel to the wall, just looking to the side, and then bring the arm behind you. So on the wall, just come closer, a little bit closer, and then your shoulders as close as possible to the wall. And then you might feel, ouch, there's already a lot. If it's too much, maybe you want to lower it a little bit because it's not so intense. Otherwise, bring it up, and then you can start rotating, if that feels good, a little bit outwards, so away from the wall. And you think, ouch, that is already a lot. So just leave it there. If you want to stay parallel, that's also fine. Just take as much as a little as you need. This is already a big stretch. From here, we're going to bring the hand down towards our waist, towards our hip, and then we're going to pass it over and bring it to the front. And now you're in the front, you think, that's easy. Okay, let's move the left shoulders towards the wall and bring it closer, closer, closer. Now you're doing an internal rotation. So this is a different rotation. We were doing external rotation before, and now internal rotation. And here we are. So open again. So we've done this external rotation. And if you want to do circles, you can go all the way down, all the way up, sorry, all the way down. Doesn't really matter. We pass here, we bring it here, give it a little bit love, come out and continue rotating. And if this is not enough, then we open. So we open, and then here we close. And then we keep rolling, so that you can go any direction, it doesn't really matter. And then open and close. Let's do the other side, otherwise it's going to feel that something is going to be wrong with them. So we bring it behind, kind of parallel to the floor. But again, if you feel that's too much, just keep it lower. And here If you want to open the right shoulder a little bit more towards the wall, just open, open, open until it feels so absolutely magnificent that you would like to stay there all day. And then release, go down or go up, pass to the front. We have it ahead of us, and then from here we bring the right towards the wall. And then feel that internal rotation as much or as little as you want. There we are. Oh, feeling it, feeling it, feeling it. And then come back to the center. And let's do this rolls. And we can start backwards or frontwards. I mean, just feel free. Back, open, feel that stretch. Keep rolling. Go to the front, to the wall, and then bring it forward. Bring the right elbow, the right shoulder towards the wall. Keep worrying. Keep it on the back. Okay, whatever feels good. Maybe open a little bit more. And then go down. And a third one, or a fourth, or a second. I lost count because I'm just explaining. Fold, fold, fold. And then keep going up. Open, open, open. Maybe open the chest a little bit more. Ooh, pectorals also saying hello, good morning, how are you doing? And then go down. Awesome. That was the shoulders. Let's do a little bit of the side ribs. So this is, let's go about maybe 3 feet, a meter away from the wall. And then there's a lot of times. Just grab your left wrist with the right hand and then go over. And now we're going to look at the safety of the wall. And then we're going to find it with the right hand. And we're going to come, and now we're going to grab the other way with the right hand, the left hand, kind of the right. Oh, if you just want to just lean on the wall and push yourself away from the wall. We wouldn't probably bend so much if we didn't have the wall, because we would fall over. But now that we have the wall, keep the legs straight, feet kind of together, and push yourself away from the wall. And find that extension that comes all the way from the IT body, almost all the way here, and all the way up to the fingers, through the triceps, lats, waist, even the QLs get. And if you just go a little bit of a back bend, there's also, so you can slightly go from the side, maybe a little bit of a back bend, and feel how the different muscles are also getting involved. And it feels so beautiful. Okay, let's do the other side. So now we're going to stretch the right side again, a pound meter or so. Let's bring the rainbow towards the wall, and now release, boom, boom, and then put both hands maybe on top of each other, and then push the hip, the right hip, away from the wall, finding that extension that comes all the way from almost at the feet, the right foot all the way through the calf, the IT band, the waist, QL getting involved, lats. There's so many muscles. And then if you want to just open the chest a little bit more and find a little bit of a back bend, and then rotate. Just work with that. Oh, and see how it feels. The psoas is also getting a little bit of love every time you back bend. It's just suddenly something there stretching. Oh, awesome. Come back to the center. Oh, that was already a lot, and that was only a stretch. Let's go to the floor. And we're going to bring the butt as close as possible to the wall. And this is supposed to be the relaxing part, but there's a couple of moves that are not totally relaxing. So we're going to start with those. And okay, now we are in Viparita Karani, which is an inversion because the feet are high and up. Oh, this feels so good. And then we're going to put the feet on the wall as high as you can, but you need to have both soles of feet. So high doesn't mean this, just kind of this. Okay, soles on the wall. And then from here, if you want to try, hands are on the floor. And then you bring the hip up, go up, up, feeling the spine unrolling. And then bring everything up, like you were doing a shoulder stand, but with the support of a wall. Amazing. And this is great to stimulate the thyroid. but without doing a shoulder stand. What about that? Isn't that great? And then you can come down slowly, cervical, thoracic, lumbar, very, very slowly. And you can do this maybe a bit dynamic, so you can come like up, as high as you can, engage the glutes, and down. And slowly giving a massage to your spine, vertebra by vertebra. And a third one, bring it up. Hips going up towards the sky. Try to be parallel with the feet, with the shins, and perpendicular with the rest of the body. And don't move your neck so you don't hurt it. And then unroll, come down. Awesome. Beautiful. From here, we're going to do the supported pigeon. So the right ankle is going to come over the left knee. And there you go, you're in your pigeon. Isn't that amazing? And then find whatever works for you. Maybe you're too close, maybe you're too far. So if you want to bring the foot down and then your legs coming closer to you, or if you want to bring it up and then it's going a bit further away. So just find the pose that works for you. Just find your edge and let it stretch that beautiful glute. Oh, this feels so awesome. Remember to flex the foot that is over the knee to protect the leg, to protect the knee. Okay, then we release, and then we bring the left over the right. And again, the foot can be higher, and then you're not so close. And then maybe you start crawling down, and then you can feel that the knee is coming closer to you. Both knees, the left and the right. And then find whatever works. Remember to flex the foot. The more active it gets, the more safety you have. And a beautiful, beautiful stretch of the glute. Very different to when you do it by yourself, because there's a real static wall there as opposition. And then from here, release. Let's go through Viparita Karani for a second or two, because it feels so good. Oh, all the bloody vein inverted, going from up to down, from down to up, the different direction that we're normally used to. And I recommend this pose just even before going to sleep to promote relaxation, to activate the parasympathetic nervous system. It's just awesome. And if it feels too much, maybe you want to use butterfly, Baddha Konasana. So bring the soles of the feet together and let it just hang. You will feel that, it just goes its own way. And probably it starts separating because of the weight of the legs. The soles of the feet don't keep together. But you nicely open the inner thighs. And if you find it relaxing, just keep it there. You can also just keep the legs bent, if that feels good. Or I advise also to just try to open both legs. Maybe this is too much for you and you think, okay, this is enough. And if you just want to let them just hang and see how far they get. And then, hello, inner thighs. How are you? This is great to work those inner thighs, to stretch them. And if you just here give really deep breaths, just inhaling, exhaling slowly, and just let them hang. You'll see that slowly they'll start just opening more and more and more and more and more. And maybe at the end of the class you end up touching the floor. For me, that's the way it goes. I mean, they just keep opening a little bit more. Just gravity. And it's very relaxing, at least for me. Maybe you don't agree. You think this is not relaxing at all. See, they just keep dropping. And then slowly we bring them up to Viparita Karani. Again, legs up the wall. And then we bend them again. Feet on the floor. Open the hands. Open the arms to the sides. And then we go to the side. let's start with the right, with that beautiful twist. Ah, awesome. Let's look left to find the real torsion. Give yourself a couple of breaths. And then we pass through the center again. Maybe you want to climb. And then let's go to the left. Ah, looking right. Oh, yes. Why does it feel so good? And then let's go back to the center. Let's climb. And guess what? We're not finishing with Shavasana today. We're finishing with Viparita Karani. So legs up the wall, hands maybe the palms go up. And just relax. Stretch the neck so don't look up too much. Make sure you tuck the chin a little bit. And just feel it there. Enjoy. Relax. And then whenever you're ready, you might not be ready. You might just be loving this. And it's like, Vic, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here for another 10 minutes. Good for you. But I don't want you to stare at me for the next 10 minutes, enjoying myself. Mind you, might be actually nice. And I'm just coming down slowly. And just coming to say goodbye to you. You don't have to. Just enjoy and stay. Oh, that was awesome. Hands in front of the chest. Looking inwards. And maybe open your eyes with a big smile. Thanks so much for being with me today in this beautiful journey that is life. And guess I'll see you very, very shortly, because you're going to be with me possibly tomorrow. Maybe. Namaste.